how do you produce iron with the bloomery? So to scale up metallurgy, you introduce the bloomery. Basically, you need bronze and work a sheet on the anvil to craft it, okay? Here we have the sheet, okay? It's made with bronze, basically. The bronze is made with flux, bronze sheet in the welding too. The welding is basically, there you have it, huh? The anvil, huh? So don't be fooled. We'd need 2 bronze sheets and 1 flux to make a double. And to make the bronze sheet, we'd need a double ingot. And to make a double ingot, we'd need 2 ingots and 1 flux. And the rest is history. So we'd have to use the anvil a lot and make a forge, okay? Not the cooking system I was using to melt materials, because in the end it's not efficient at all for keeping them hot, I mean. So you'd have to make yourselves a forge. With the right, to burn charcoal, make piles of logs, burn them and cover them with earth to keep that area hot so I can work comfortably and not like I was doing before. The problem is that Fireblock isn't available in creative mode and I can't place it. So yeah, spending another 20 minutes doing this doesn't really excite me. To use the bloomery, we'll need granite bricks. Just flip forward a few pages and click the eye here, okay? To place the structure, you right click and basically we're going to put the granite bricks exactly where it shows us, okay? Which in the end isn't really that advanced of an item, And there we go, completing the construction bit by bit. And finally, we place the bloomery here, which is what will allow us to, well, that granite bricks are made with mortar, which comes from sand and lime water. So pretty simple. For the granite brick itself, we use a steel chisel and a stone. And from there, so what we need to do now is grab charcoal, okay? And right click. And as you see, we can fill it with charcoal, okay? I've also seen that we can throw it in directly. I saw it somewhere, but it doesn't seem to work that well. So we can right click and fill it with charcoal, okay? Well, this obviously has a limit. And now what we do is put our item in, for example, limonite, okay? Which you also place with right click, okay? Ideally, you'd have more height and such, so it fits more, so more things. Okay, I've smelted it there. And so how does it work, okay? Now I'm actually going to explain it to you. Well, the bloomery needs cast iron. We search for cast iron. We realize that all the elements that have cast iron are going to be marked. You see it says melts into 100 millicubes, millibuckets of cast iron. Basically, we can get limonite, which has 10 millibuckets, magnetite, and hematite. All right, what we'll do is throw these elements inside. Probably what I'm going to do is break it, even though it's regenerating, right? Okay, I'll break the structure, no big deal. How was it? It was like this, right? The structure. Okay, what you do is basically, first of all, you grab the limonite, throw it in, okay? And now you grab the charcoal and throw it in, and it's going to fill everything into something called molten. It'll consume the charcoal automatically, and here we could throw in the hematite and charcoal, though it looks like there's no more room, right? Okay, if this were taller, well, maybe something more would fit, okay? Let's try it. I don't know if it updates instantly the height. I mean, I'm going to check it. I'm going to throw in hematite and charcoal. Let's see if it works. No. And if I grab limonite now, will you let it through or not? Let's see this again. Limonite first, then charcoal. This isn't working. Let's pick it up. And now we're going to throw in all the limonite so you can see that the higher the better. And there we throw in the charcoal. And now this should rise up. Well, it goes up to there. Well, okay, so it goes up to there, right? Maybe it has a limit. So now what we'll do is grab the fire starter, right click, and let's see, and light the fire, okay? We're going to wait for it to light. And once it does, it says time left 15 minutes. For what? For nothing more and nothing less than the cast iron to appear, okay? Well, sorry, not the cast iron, for the raw iron bloom to appear. And from there, we'd get refined iron bloom, and from there, raw iron ingot, and from there, well, we keep going.